I put Ruben Amorim as the Man United manager. Obviously, that happened recently. It happened this week. So I put him in as the Man United manager to see how he would do, especially in his first game against Ipswich. As you can see, it's only the 5th of November in this save. So I put him as the Man United manager to play the game against Ipswich. So if we look first at the tactics, obviously everyone's saying, is he going to play with a back three? On this, it says a back five, but many could argue this is a back three. So it's similar to what he plays with at Sporting. This has been the most common team he used on Football Manager. So he had the back three with the old school Man United centre backs. He didn't use any of the new ones. So like your Delit, your even though Lissandro Martinez is old, but he was one of the ones that brought him to be a ball player. So none of them have been used. Also, Mazrari's not really been used for right back. Obviously, Shaw has been used left back, but in real life he's been injured. So he wouldn't be able to use him. And then you can see he's put Fernandez on the right wing, which obviously many are wondering how Fernandez will get utilised under him because obviously Fernandez is a cam, but he's also one of the main creative players Man United have. But he's not really got any pace, so to play him on the wing would be a bit funny. But yeah, I would assume he would cut in to go to the number 10 role and then go back, or maybe someone would have to go over here to cover him, or we've got Dalot pushing up there and he would go in the centre. So yeah, he's played Fernandez there and Rashford up on the left, and Xerxes being utilised more than Hoyland. But yeah, so this is the formation he's been using and the players he's used more frequently. I started him at the beginning of the season. That's why there's some transfers like here. You've got the goalkeeper. Obviously, that would be Onana. So if we go into the schedule and see, well, you can see loads of different results. But in the Ipswich game, which obviously is going to be his first game in charge, he actually won that game 2-1. If you look at the stats, Man United dominated possession, more passes completed, more yellow cards, less fouls, more corners, more XG. Even though it wasn't a very high XG, they had 13 shots and 7 on target. You can see Ipswich played quite well, had some good performances there. And if you look here, Man United were actually losing 1-0 and they scored 2 late goals. So it shows that not all might be well, or it'll be a very tricky game for United to play today on Sunday. And if we look at the league, even though it's his first game in real life, I started him at the beginning of the season, and as you can see, they are not doing the greatest. They are 12th in the league, even with Amorim in charge and a different formation, which is interesting. And you can see Ipswich are actually above them in the league. So yeah, it's not been the greatest of starts for him at United, but we'll see what happens in real life if it's similar to the Football Manager simulation or not. But I do expect him to play with a back three because that's been the norm for him and his favoured formation. Obviously, usually when a new manager comes in, there's a bounce back, especially with really good players. So you expect Man United to win against Ipswich because there should be a bounce back, and they do have a stronger team. But that's not always what happens in football. So it'll be a really interesting game. But let me know in the comments what you think is going to happen. If you think Amorim will change United, if you think he will win lots of games, if he'll get them back to being title challengers or winning the title or winning trophies, if he'll do better than Ten Hag. Let me know all that good stuff in the comments. It's been your boy L to the T. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Take care and peace.